So I was just outside. I walked by this dog grooming place, and this guy's walking up into the door of the building next to me, and he's walking a dog on a leash, and he's got a camo hat on, and the dog is a little schnauzer. It's like a little miniature schnauzer. And then right after that, I walked by this other guy. He's getting out of his car next to me, and he's like walking up to the dog grooming place. But he's getting out of his car next to me, and he's carrying a miniature schnauzer. And now there's this white van pulling up. He's a stalker that's always stalking me. He's gonna park next to me, stalkered up. Looks like he's parking next to me, stalkered up with all these cars on the street that are stalkered up with each other. Oh, is this a cop? Yeah, there's a cop as he opens the door of the car, and there's another car on the street synced with the cop, and then the cop's gonna sync again. I think he synced with this other sync truck. And then they were shooting frequencies in my ears yesterday. That was like really intense. Sometimes more intense, sometimes less intense. Yesterday was like they're frying my brains with the directed energy weapons for a little bit. Like sometimes it'll just like my ears will ring for like a few seconds, and then it'll like kind of go away and it'll like fade out or whatever. But then sometimes it'll like linger. Yesterday it was lingering, and it's like they're frying my brains or something. And then now I'm paranoid every time I close my door or open my door, and then sometimes I forget and I'm like, fuck, I touched the door handle. But then like they can just put it on anything though, because the other day I touched my doorknob and my finger was wet. And they've been doing it. Like I feel shit on my doorknob when I close it sometimes. It feels like it's like this like. It's like they put like Vaseline on my doorknob or something. But it's like I look at my hand and I'm like, am I tripping? Like, is there something on my doorknob? I don't know. But then like the other day I closed my door and I look at my finger, the tip of my finger is wet. And then too, like I like wiped it off with my shirt right after that, and like I could barely see something on my shirt. But then it dried up later on, you couldn't see it anymore. So it's like every time I go in on my door now, I'm like, my water heater just turned on right now. It's like every time I go in and out of my door, I'm like closing it with my shirt. I'm like closing my door like that, but like they can just put it in my food. They can just break into my apartment when I'm not here and just put it in my food or something. Or like put it on the sink handle or some shit or whatever. So in a way it doesn't matter if I like put on gloves every time go in and out, or they can just like put in the gloves or whatever, like, because they come in my apartment when I'm not here. I don't know how often or what all they do in here or what, but they definitely do it sometimes. I know that. Because they let it be known that they do it. And then you're like, you call the cop. Like, I never call the cops. But, like, if you would call the cops, you'd be like, there's someone breaking my apartment. And they're like, is the window broken? And you're like, no. Was the door broken? No, the door was locked. What did it? Did they steal something? No, they moved my shoes across the room. Or whatever. Like, they just do shit like that. They just like one day my shoe was out in the hallway. Like, my one shoe was out in the hallway and my door was unlocked. And I always lock my door, and I've never taken my shoes off out in the hallway. I always take them off inside. And then I lock the door because it doesn't close all the way if you don't lock the deadbolt. So I always lock it every time I come in. But it was unlocked, and my shoe was out right outside my door in the hallway. And like, I'll just come in here and it'll smell like food in here sometimes. It'll be weird smells in here sometimes. Like, when I come in, like somebody was cooking food in here or something. I don't know. And then just like, there'll be holes in my clothes that I'm like, where did this come from? Did somebody cut my clothes or something? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But it's like, they do shit like that though. Like this. Like, this was just like this one day. Like it's worse now than it was before, this cord. But like, it wasn't broken at all. And then I just come home one day and it looks like that. Like, I don't know how it happened or when it happened, but I don't think I did it though. I think they did it. And then like, my beat machine doesn't work. It might be broken, but they might have broke it so that I can't make beats anymore. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. But they definitely come in here sometimes, and they definitely do whatever they do.